What's up, boys? We are back. We're back for another day of Fortnite. We're back with another day of Fortnite, and as you can see, it's still in chapter 4, season 1. So, this newly released map, newly released items. We're still trying to earn all of the battle pass items. Okay, so really I'm testing out a new Yeti Nano mic that I bought, and I'm trying to understand the volume and where it should be at. So currently it was pretty low, it felt like, and I just cranked it up a bit. So let me know if you see any differences here. Okay, so really I'm testing out a new Yeti Nano mic that I bought, and I'm trying to understand the volume and where it should be. It feels like I might need to turn up the gain a little bit, so I'm going to keep playing with it and see what I can get. Every time I leave the screen, I'm kind of just bumping over to another laptop that I have that has the stream running so I can monitor audio. Bumping up the input volume to make it a little bit louder. So we'll see if this makes an impact here. Alright, so we're back. Man, I really want to hit anvil right here, but I'm sure there's some people moving downwards, so we'll see how it goes. What have you guys been liking about this? The new season? Input volume to make it a little bit louder. So we'll see if this makes an impact here. And I looked away and died. So that was completely worthless. That whole drop in, I landed right in the middle where I wanted to go, and I got killed by what looks like to be a corgi. Alright, so we're back. I really want to hit anvil right here, but I'm sure there's some people moving downwards, so we'll see how it goes. What have you guys been liking about this? The new season? I got killed by what looks like to be a corgi. So we're back. I really want to hit anvil right here, but I'm sure there's some people moving downwards, so we'll see how it goes. What have you guys been liking about this? The new season? I always just chop a bunch of wood and try to build the world's tallest ramp. In these pregame lobbies, it gets pretty boring pretty fast. I mean, what do you guys do in pregame? Do you even pay attention to the screen? Do you pop out and do something else? Because that's what I used to do. Have you ever covered the map in wood? That's a secret. It feels like this is in a much better place now, so you guys can hear me audio wise really well. Let me know if you don't think so, and if you think something should change. We just picked up a Switch last week. Well, we picked up a Switch pretty recently, but we just gave it to my stepson last week. So I'm pretty interested to see what Fortnite will be like on the Switch, what other games will be available on the Switch, and maybe bring you guys a little bit of Switch content every now and then. Alright, there we go. We got a key. We got some heals. Can double up here. I'm gonna stay with the machine pistol just because, the machine pistol would just wreck people. Well, alright, so not the best choices in changing out there, but we're gonna switch things around here. It looks like, not a, oh, there we go. Escape from a problem. Cleared. Sounded like someone shot a shotgun around here. I have, obviously, as you guys can see, I have a ton of gold, so I'm just gonna go ahead and upgrade these to make them a little bit more fun to play with. I'm hearing them. Yeah, I really struggle in this game sometimes to see things. To really, like, see where people are. Like this dude right here in front of me. I'm gonna try to clear this space. It gets so difficult trying to get these. Sometimes the game will make it rather hard. The one thing that I didn't come away from there with, which I would well, here we go. Hold on. So I always like to open these white cases because they typically have purple guns, but also they, more times than not, also carry the big purple staffs, which are really nice to being able to just move through and clear buildings and all kinds of stuff. So now that we have one of these, I'm actually going to go ahead, I'm going to use these chug drugs to kind of heal here. I'm going to get to a good health, and then, well, I'm going to grab this. Pick up the arrow list. Definitely some good choices there. I'm going to drop this gun. Alright, well, that was it, Pretty, you got me. You got me good there. So, only so much I can do. We'll ready up, we'll load into the next match and see what happens. Alright, well, that was it, Pretty, you got me. You got me good there. So, only so much I can do. We'll ready up, we'll load into the next match and see what happens. Okay, so I'm adjusting the audio down a little bit. I think that it's slightly lower is going to be a little bit better. This is typically the tone of voice I like to speak at, and I think that will be a good spot for it. Hopefully, it makes it so you can watch it at a comfortable level while I'm still speaking. Okay, so adjusting the audio down a little bit. I think that it's slightly lower is going to be a little bit better. This is typically the tone of voice I like to speak at, and I think that will be a good spot for it. Hopefully, it makes it so you can watch it at a comfortable level while I'm still speaking. Alright, so we're going to drop in here with the idea we're going to run right to Slappy Shores. Hopefully grab a chest. There's a lot of chests here normally. And then we're going to hit the circle. I'm hoping to get 1 or 2 kills on the drop. But so far it doesn't look like there's too many people landing with me here. So we'll have to see what happens. I'm going to smash this so I can get the wood underneath of it and have the ability to build right away against some opponents if that happens. Just going to kind of keep chopping since, like I said, I didn't see anyone else really drop here. I'm going to use this time to just try to get a couple of things. Keep moving though, don't ever stay still too long. And then, alright, so we're on 3 shotguns right now. I'm going to hit these chug juices. Because you can hit these while moving. These little houses in this section at Slappy are pretty wild. You have to either chop through each one, or you have to figure out a way to maneuver through them one way or another. I'm gonna finish up this here. And then I'm saving that last chug because while I know I'm still down a little bit, if I come up on someone, I'll get a speed boost, and that could be super beneficial. In the case of like someone's shooting me, I need to get away a little bit more faster. I'm definitely seeing some bullets fired here, so we're not seeing anyone yet, but there's definitely some people here that are ready to play. I'm not a really big fan of these bounce grenades, so switch those out for these normal ones, and maybe we'll go blow up a building. Now, blowing up a building, I see one that's already open, so I'm just going to go ahead and chalk this in the top floor and then right behind that person, and then it looks like if I drop one in right there, I might be able to get a triple kill. Okay, this is horrible, and that took me far too long to be able to kill that person. Those kills should have come in 1 shot each, and that was trash, honestly. That was playstyle, that on my part, that was trash. I should have had them killed much sooner, but we got through it. It looks like that's oddly enough not a cooler that you can go into, which is pretty strange. I feel like you normally can go into almost all of the coolers in this game. Ooh. So these treasure packages normally have some good stuff in them. We'll see what this one has. It sounds like there's someone around here though, so I might end up in a bad spot. I'd say that's pretty fortunate there. They had a good chance of ending me. Obviously in this game it matters about the order that you consume things in, so I always try to do the most productive order of operations so that I can stay in a good spot with these things. I'm still carrying an extra shotgun, so... So we do have that extra shotgun on top of having the blue one here. I'm going to reload that. Now I did fortunately land in the storm this time, so I'm not going to have to do too much movement. I've already gotten 3 kills. Definitely a little bit of a better game than last time. Looks like I just got a level up maybe too. Now you're probably asking, why am I chopping up so much furniture? Well, typically I like to chop up furniture because there's a reward at the end of it. The couches are the most rewarding when they toss you gold. So as you guys saw, if you were watching the last round, I was really easily able to upgrade some of my guns to purple and gold level guns, which definitely helped me out. And all you have to do is look for that little arrow right there. So if you're constantly just collecting gold each round, you can come back in here. You can get gold either killing people, chopping trees. Oh, fuck. Or just in general by doing gameplay. I think they have some achievements when you drop these control centers. You also, oh my gosh, I'm not quite sure how I just did that twice in a row. But when you control, dude, there's no way. How did that person get that drop? Because alright, so this thing only goes by 5s, which means it's going to take a little bit of time. But we're going to be alright. It's going to get there. Fortunately, though, it takes a long time. It definitely will completely fill you up. These little spray cans come with 150 health life points, so it's pretty easy. You can get to 100 no matter where you are. It's just you have to find somewhere to hide and take your time with it. Alright, so that makes sense why I was able to drop me with that gun, because that one's definitely more powerful than what I had. I love when I get these, but sometimes it can be a little crazy because... Alright, so like that, we're out of gold. I always want to know how high I can go. Hopefully I'll get a second balloon and be able to float north. Or float up a little bit. Because I always want to know, like, okay, so that's the point. So it does stop you at points, so you can't sit too high. I'm going to drop this slurp truck while we're here, though, because either I'm going to get fully loaded or nothing's going to happen. It looks like I'm hitting the wrong piece right now, so I'm going to restart that one, which kind of it takes a lot more time, but it'll be alright. It feels like I'm going to get a third balloon and start to float away before this time goes, but I am still in the circle. We do still have a key, so we can head over here next to the match. To the lockbox. Hope that they give us some good guns. And there's that third one, which is what I was really not hoping for. Okay, so I'm going to smudge that out. I would like to grab this here. And then I'm good with leaving all of that behind. I'm gonna switch my grenades out there. And then we're gonna head over here. Sometimes the base of these trees have been pretty cool. They've held 2 to 3 those have held 2 to 3 chests, and you get a good bit of stuff from chests. So it's been pretty nice. I'm not really sure what to expect when we land over here. It looks like there is a secondary chug bucket, and nothing super fantastic. We can use this key for the rifle, and we can upgrade our rifle from a green rifle to a epic rifle. I'm gonna drop these balloons. Oh. Dude, sniping while moving, pretty hard thing to do. There we go, I hit them. Alright, so if I didn't have the balloons, I'd probably take this shaft. Because it really is kind of a better option. I'd really like to have this assault rifle, but I just don't know what benefit it's going to bring me. I really think I have a great combo right now with the setup that I do have. Not really seeing anyone move through here too much. I do see a present up there. I'd like to go up there and get that present. I'd like to just pop up here, release that. See, that should be that simple. And then let's see what's in here. It's not a great one. I think this person is gonna go up for the castle. See if I can get one more jump on this. Really floating upward here. Looks like they might have gone in the house. Wow, there's a lot of people that have died here, and that guy's gonna come for me. Nope, that's not a guy. Okay. But that is. There's some gold that we talked about. All the important stuff gonna come up here. It looks like a lot of people got killed up here. Get some supplies, some ammo, maybe some gold. One of those things we typically don't do, but it's always nice to get a little slap juice, get a little bit of extra energy. And just like that, clean your house. I really believe that these balloons are the way you can win games. Like crazy easy ways to win games because you can just float above everyone else. And if they're looking up here at you, they're probably standing pretty still. For you to be able to shoot at them. I'm really not seeing anyone. It feels like they might be over here in this castle somewhere. We've only got 4 players remaining, so it's not like there's a ton of people, even though this area is pretty small. I know I don't really need anything, but I might make my way over to this president just to see what happens. I can't tell if I saw someone or not. I guess not, because no one came out from under there. Alright, so we're still down to 4 players. There's one right there. Yeah, I need to reload that, and I didn't know it, so that was a bad call. I should have built there, probably, instead, but I'll take 2 on that. Overall, we've got 9 kills in that game, 34% accuracy, 8 headshots. Pretty good. Materials used 30, so clearly I was not using any materials or building at all in that game, so with that, we're going to check out how this is going over here. Alright. 8 headshots. 34. I'll take 2 on that. Overall, we've got 9 kills in that game. 34% accuracy. 8 headshots.